One of the key trends that we've seen at Labelexpo over the last several years has been increasing adoption of label converters diversifying into flexible packaging. So it's something that we started to see around about probably 2017 in our visitor registrations. But over the last couple of years, it's really been accelerating to the extent now that a lot of label converters call themselves labels and packaging converters. So it's really because they're able to sell, the salespeople are able to sell one-stop shop really between sort of labels and flexible packaging. But we're looking at short runs of value-added flexible packaging. So it's really kind of doing the stuff that the big wide web converters can't do economically. So I think what we'll see at this Labelexpo, this technology has really kind of come of age. And I would say that now Labelexpo is becoming just as much package printing show about flexible packaging as about labels. Labels remains obviously the core of the show. I think that what we'll see at the show is some very interesting press technology dedicated to flexible packaging, unsupported film technology. So for example, Neil Peter will be showing for the first time at an exhibition its FA26, which is 26-inch wide press, 670mm. This is the kind of sweet spot, the kind of mid-web spot. We also see from Lombardi, it's Invicta Press, and also Bob's, which is bringing its master M6 press. So they all kind of sit in this kind of mid-web area, which is wide enough to do these flexible packaging formats. So we also see on the digital side, a lot of very interesting things happening on the digital side. HP, you've got the world premiere of their 200K, which is a successor to their highly successful 20,000 mid-web flexible packaging unsupported film press. Zycon showing their XT500 press, which uses it with their new Titan toner, and Screen. So we're seeing a lot of it's a very interesting trend towards water-based inkjet for flexible packaging applications, and Screen will be showing a press dedicated to water-based inkjet on paper-based substrates. And that brings up another kind of interesting trend that we're seeing. A lot of end users moving away from film, they want to move away from film and kind of multiple laminate, multiple layer film pouches towards paper. Which brings its own challenges. So we're going to see, for example, the Screen press and also the Zycon press really focusing on that paper pouch, paper flexible packaging side of the market. In terms of materials, you can see some very interesting developments in materials. As we said, move away from these kind of multi-layer laminates, non-recyclable, towards packs which can be more easily recovered. So we'll see some progress towards functional barrier coatings on paper flexible packaging. We're going to see biofilms. So for example, Synthographer will be showing a film that's made largely from yellow fats, recycled margarine fats and oils, with the same functional properties as a virgin fossil oil film. And also more progress from companies like Bob's towards a monolayer film packaging. We'd also like to draw your attention to the fact that there is a trail, a flexible packaging trail. So it's really where converters are kind of interested in getting into this technology, because very importantly, you need to become an expert in this whole new field of materials and multi-layer constructions, remembering that this is going to be containing the primary product. And not applied onto another container. So it's a whole new world really, and you need to become an expert in this. So on the trail will be all the manufacturers of materials, as well as these press manufacturers, also converting machinery, pouch making machinery, inks. And just to mention also there that there's also going to be a masterclass, which also is going to be looking at these same issues. So you'll make sure that that you do attend that. There'll be a whole morning of information. You can then go around and see the technology on the show floor. And just finally, to mention also that in the masterclass there'll be the first presentation of the results of a project which has been going on for the last 6 or 7 years, looking at the optimal use of UV curing on flexible packaging materials. That's the UV Food Safe project. So Jonathan Sexton from Sun Chemical will be making that presentation in the course of that masterclass. I really do urge you to go and see that. So look forward to seeing you at Labelexpo to discuss more trends in flexible packaging for label converters.